Hey everyone, No Respawns here. Hope you are having a grand week. So this is a new mod for Fallout 4. This is Nordhagen Beach, a mod I've wanted to do for ages, and I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. This is already available on all platforms. Every time I make a mod, people are like, "How's it going to be available on PS4?" Yes, it's always been available on PS4. I've never not done a PS4. Stop asking me. So this is done. For those who are watching this live, this is obviously a bit later than I was planning. A culmination of things. I probably have one of the more busiest last 2 weeks of recent memory. Plus, I decided to relearn how to do a lot of stuff in the back end on the creation kit that should make the modding experience, or rather the playing experience of enjoying the mod, much better for a lot of you. So this, yeah, looks pretty cool, I think. The back end stuff I've done, there'll actually be another update coming, hopefully probably next week, but the one I've done, which was getting me a little bit of flack, was that I've done the nav mesh completely correctly this time. So what I've been done before, for those who know, the nav mesh is what basically defines how the NPCs walk around and, you know, whether they recognize structures, etc. Before, what I would do is just delete the nav mesh as I was going through, which is apparently a big faux pas because it can theoretically cause conflicts. To be honest, it probably won't have caused conflicts for any of you, but if someone had a mod that was also changing the nav mesh or referencing it some way, it possibly would have caused an issue. So what I've gone and done instead is I've actually separated the nav mesh and sunk it into the ground, which is what you're meant to do, so now there should be no issues. Another thing which I haven't done yet, but I will be doing, is the pre-combines. I will say will be doing. I'm going to debate whether it's worth it or not. So basically, from what I understand it, this is... It's about how the items are all linked together, and when you edit an area, it breaks all the pre-combines, which means it loads everything in a different way, which can cause performance issues. Again, this is one of those things that maybe is only of real concern for people who mod themselves, because it's like, oh, but it's broken the key pre-combines. Oh no, you can't do that. For most of you, physically won't notice any different, especially if you're on PlayStation, because apparently me attempting to fix the pre-combines won't actually carry through to PlayStation users, so it's only for Xbox users. But yeah, those are the weird, very technical back-end stuff that I've got to do. So the pre-combines thing, I decided to leave it to next week because it looks like it's a bit more of a thing I need to learn how to do. I watched a couple of videos and I was like, okay, I kind of get it. Oh wait, no, I have to do a load of stuff afterwards. So next week, unless of course I decide that it's just not worth my time. But as you can see, this looks absolutely awesome. I'm so pleased with it. Really, really cool. Originally I'd done it just with the fence, and I was like, that looks too spindly. So I've added there's debris everywhere. It's really, really junky around here, and I just love how it looks. Let's go on the inside. So the nav mesh should work fine. I might do a little bit of tweaking on the nav mesh, so there will probably be an update coming for this mod anyway, just because I've noticed a few things, like I just want to fine-tune it, basically is the better way of putting it. I noticed that this guy, for example, when I assigned him to a guard post, seems to only really use that one, even though I know he can use these ones up here, but it might just be yeah. I also put preferred pathing in the entrance, which I've never done before, which just because I didn't want people to get kind of confused. Like, for example, Hancock, come here. No. Follow me. Thank you. So if I close this gate, he should walk through it. Hancock? No, you're going to get... Alright, you can just do that. He might get a bit confused by the gate. Come on, Hancock. Come here. Yeah, see, so he's fine walking through it. I think maybe he was just being a bit weird with opening it. Can you close the gate, Hancock? So I don't look like an idiot. Gonna close the gate, bro? Thank you. I'm wondering if it's the trigger point. Anyway, there'll be some playing around with it. There'll be a fine-tuning of it next week. As I said, with this mod, this is the one I wanted to kind of learn how to do everything properly, and so there might be a little bit of polish. The problem is I just didn't want to delay it anymore. So yes, it looks really, really cool. I'm very pleased with how this one's turned out. You've got these areas out here as well. I was going to go a little bit more. You might see, for example, I might actually add a boat in here. Not that you can use, it will just look nice. I'm basically going to see of the feedback, and then I'm going to do an update for this mod. That's the plan. But as of now, you can let me... There it is. You can build in these and put stuff in here. So this is all good. And the nav mesh for here is all good because I did that myself. And also you can decorate the walls. Let's get small stuff I can actually fit on there. See, so you can put stuff on there. So everything, and I believe, unless something's gone horribly wrong, you should be able to put lights. Yeah, so everything's good here. I stole this from Spectacle Island. This is literally just ripped straight from Spectacle Island and then squished together a little bit. So yes, I'm fairly pleased with how this has turned out. I want to do more of these. What I might do, I'm going to spend a bit of time kind of learning a bit more of the back-end technical stuff, and just kind of making sure that, one, I don't get bullied anymore on Nexus mods, but also just generally so I just do things properly. Because when modding tools drop for Starfield, I want to kind of make sure they're of the highest standard I can do, and not my usual slight laziness that I do have an issue with now and then. But anywho, hope you guys enjoy that. As always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns. So I've got videos planned. There's the newest update for The Long Dark, which I've completely forgotten the official name of, but it's part of the continuation of the Signal Void. I want to do a video on that. That's like this cool gas mask, and they've added a few stuff, and there's a new area I want to explore. So hopefully, I mean, it's the weekend now, probably kind of earlier side of next week. Obviously, Starfield as well. Because I've had a bit of a weird few weeks, I haven't actually touched Starfield because I didn't want to let my weird mood affect my gameplay. So I will be jumping back into that, but probably the later side of next week. And also, because of the new season of Fallout 76, I took a break from the last season because I've basically been playing every single season since they've dropped. And I'm jumping into this one. So depending on what, I haven't actually checked the Atom Store, but depending what drops on the Atom Store, I might jump back into doing Fallout 76 videos as well. And finally, I can't make any promises, but I got a letter through the door the other day. For those who don't know, I haven't streamed in ages because I moved to a new flat and it turns out this area doesn't have fiber, so it sucks, I can't stream. We are apparently getting it in this area soon. Soon is the word they used. So I might be able to bring the streams back. It will involve me paying money to cancel my current internet and maybe doing a little bit of shenanigans of negotiation to make sure, because I'm not going to stay in this flat too long. But anyway, maybe we might get streams back at the earlier side of next year, which would be awesome because genuinely I've missed it, and it sucks. And yeah, I just miss streaming. But anyway, I love you all. You enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll speak to you absolutely lovely bunch of reprobates soon. You take care.